Hi, Eric Gibaud, ericgibaud.com, and today I'm going to present you these two filters by K&F Concept. CPL, Circular Polarizer, and on ND1000, 10 stop. But this is something really special. Why? Because we always present K&F Concept as mid-range quality. I mean, not entry level, not pro level, mid-range, but many people are really satisfied with K&F Concept product, but they wanted to have a pro line. So that's done. The Nano X Pro. So I'm going to tell you what's a big difference with other filters they have that are already great filters. This one are even better. So, and make you some demo picture and show it works. So let's start. The packaging is the same for both filters. I show you just one. Then after the demo, I will do both. Okay. So here you have like a small drawer. I mean the look, gold and black, luxury. Okay. I pull here. I've got this small drawer that comes out. Here you will find a small pouch that is like suede and fabric, I'm not sure, okay? One thing I really love is here when you pull this strap here, the filter comes out, so you don't have to touch it much or put your finger in there and stain it, okay? Really easy. And two things I was surprised to find, well, one not that surprised, that is a microfiber tissue, so you can actually use it to clean the lens, the lens if you want, but the filter, okay? And then one thing that is really, I thought, what is that? I read this, what is this? This is a piece of cardboard. You actually fold it, stick it in the back here, and that's a support because you can actually use this box as a photography frame. And this is fine because these boxes, we get the filter out and we never use the box anymore, we throw it away. Here you can have, for a square picture, a small frame that obviously it says it gives some advertisement, but I thought that was really nice, this idea to use this as a frame with this support in the back. Great. So let's carry on. So some technical details. Well, first it has 36 layers. Other they have is 18 layers. This one is 36 layers. And really the big difference is also that the frame, instead of being aviation aluminum, it is brass. So this is fantastic. Also on the box, although on the box it says copper, this is not copper, this is brass. I don't know why, probably translation problem on the box, I probably fix it, but this is brass, okay? So it means this is light, this is thin, this is ideal, okay? But something I really love, before I say what I really love, there's one important thing. I'm testing it with my OM system OM1 with the 12 to 40 millimeter 2.8. And I'll test it on 24 millimeter because it's at the widest angle is actually when you see any problem, okay? And second, the diameter of this lens is 62 millimeter. This filter exists in 67, 72, 77, and 82, okay? So they sent me step-up ring. They didn't send me a 62 to 72 PT. I forgot I had one at home, okay? So I've placed two step-up ring on top of each other. It's not giving me any problem anyway. So I've got 62 to 70, 67, 67, 72, okay? The logical would be only one step, okay? Second, what I really love. They really aim at the pro market, and this is the first time ever I see a filter with a serial number, a unique serial number. Why? Because you can register the filter and you get 10 years warranty. Obviously, if you step on it, that's another story. But in normal use, like any guarantee, it's guaranteed 10 years. That means this is a top range quality, but you know that your investment is better in time, is more future proof. So they give this 10 years guarantee. So this is great. Okay, so now we're going to test it and see what's going on. As you can see here, the serial number. Oh, don't copy. This is mine. Okay. Just joking. You have a unique serial number here. Okay, now let's test the polarizer. So first I'll make you a picture without any polarizing, okay? I expose to the center. Okay, here we go. Now I get the polarizer out. Here it is. In my pocket. I place it in front here. Okay. Many people ask me what is a polarizer for. Well, they have several uses. First, the idea is to get away the reflection on water, on plants, on glass, but doesn't work on metal, okay? Depending on the angle of the sun or the light, the effect will be more or less visible. Sometimes it's hard to see exactly if it's polarizing, if you do see less reflection, because maybe on the viewfinder you don't see it properly, on the screen you cannot see it. There's a tip that is really easy. First you make a picture without any polarizer. Then you place it, then you turn it, and then you will see that your exposure is dropping. And when you turn, it will go from 0, which is no polarizing at all, down to 1.3 stop, more or less, okay? One stop, 1.3, okay? It means when the polarizer is cutting the reflection, it's also cutting light. It means when you see your exposure that is dropping at the maximum, it means you are on the maximum polarizing. So I'm getting my picture right now. I'm going to turn and go down to 1.0. Okay, this is one stop. Depending on the light, sometimes it drops a bit more on the reflection there is. Okay, wow, let's do it. So I make a picture. I'm going to compensate speed right now to go back on 0. Okay. So right now this is supposed to be the maximum effect of the polarizer. Now I'm going to make a short video. So when I turn, you will see the effect. Okay. So make a video here. 0. Okay. I'm not compensating the exposure, so you will see more or less lights. Okay. But you do see that the effect that the polarizer is actually cutting lights and cutting reflection. I'm turning right now. Depending on the angle of the sun, it's not always easy to see, and sometimes it doesn't make that much effect because of the way the angle of the light the sun is hitting on the water. Okay, so not much to say else that you see what you get and you like it or you don't like it. Now we're going to go to the ND filter. Okay, so let's try the ND filters. First, I'm going to make a picture without any filter. Okay, it tells me right exposure at f8. It's 1/500 of a second. Okay, let's make a picture. I've got a 2-second delay, so right now it doesn't matter, but when I've got the filter on, so the camera doesn't move, if it moves, it's stabilized. Okay, after I touch it. Okay, so now let's place the filter. Here it is. Okay, let's place it. Okay, many people that don't really know how to count, okay, how much light it cuts. 10 stops, well, you have to count 10 stops. You have 2 ways. You make first a picture without any filter, and then you will turn your speed wheel, whether you have it here or in the back, doesn't matter. And if your camera is configured in third, you just go 1, 2, 3, 1 stop, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2 stops, and so on. Otherwise, you calculate 1/500th of a second. One stop is 1/250 to 1/25th, 1/60th, 1/30th, 1/15th, 1/8th, 1/4, half a second, 1 second, 2 seconds. Okay, so if I drop here on 2 seconds, I've got the same exposure but longer time. Okay, I've delay. I put a 2-second delay on my camera so it's stabilized. Okay, so let's do it. I'll wait for the wave to break. Okay, here we go. So you can see right now the results, the difference. The water is more silky. Right now it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, Canary Islands latitude, so still sunny. Okay, obviously if it was early morning or late afternoon, instead of being on just 2 seconds with a 10 stop, I would be maybe on a minute or 2. It depends how much light there is. Okay, but right now I do the demo right now at this time because you see me properly on the video. Okay, so the results are fine. I don't see any vignetting. That's perfect. I don't see any strange stain or strange effects. I do not see it's a bit warmer. Okay, but that's really usual on ND filters. Although it should be neutral, they're very often a bit warmer, which is no problem in digital because you can compensate in post-production anyway. That's easy, and I think for landscape it's a bit nicer anyway. Okay, but still nothing, no problem. It's completely normal, really fine. Okay, well, I'm going to make you a small gift. We're going to do 4 seconds. I go on F11 to cut off of my light and extend the time of exposure. I'm on 4 seconds. So let's go for it. Wait for the wave to arrive. Okay. Okay. Well, there's not much wave now, right now. Okay. But it gives you an idea of what you would probably get late afternoon or early morning with a longer exposure time. Okay. So let's get one that I really like better than this. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, the waves is breaking. Okay. Fine. That should be okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, you see the difference? Okay, yeah, it's a lot different. Okay. So conclusion. Well, I forgot to say one thing. The glass they use is Japanese glass. The name is Asahi, which is I always confuse the name. Okay, so I have to read it. But Asahi is a reference if we speak about glass. The same as shot glass for German glass is a big reference. So this is a fantastic glass. Okay. So my conclusion. Well, I think the quality is great. Some people will ask, Eric, could you tell the difference between the lower level and this one? Well, it's hard to say because you will need to make a precise test and sometimes you will not see any difference because the other filters are really good, okay? The big step up for this one is the 36 layers make them better in time, okay? The fact that you have 10 years guarantee and the brass frame is fantastic time-wise. So if you're just going to make a picture with a filter just from time to time, well, maybe more entry level or mid-level quality is fine. But if you're going to use that on a regular basis, I think it's worth paying a bit of extra and get this premium quality glass and premium quality frame and layers and 10 years guarantee. So yeah, for me it's completely recommendable. Yes, it is worth it. Okay. In case you would like to buy them, I'll leave you links in the description on where you can buy them. Okay. Oh yes, I think right now they have a special discount on these filters for the launch. Okay. I've got it's written in the description. Okay. So thank you so much K&F Concept for sending me the filter. Thank you so much to you for watching the video. If you feel it may interest other people, please share it on social networks. If you have not done it yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Small button down here, a small bell. If you click on the bell, get notified when I upload a new video. My website, ericgibaud.com. If you have any question, you can leave a comment below. Also leave you links of my gear on Amazon, links of everything reviewed by K&F Concept, Sandmark, and Flashes by Westcott, and a link to my PayPal account in case you wanted to make a donation. Thank you very much. Please take care of yourself and see you soon. Bye.